Hi everyone, it's Beth, and today I want to talk to you about proof of weak hands. But first, let me remind you that I am not a financial advisor, so everything I say here is only my opinion. So please take the time, do your own due diligence, and then remember to never put anything into any smart contracts that you are unwilling to lose. All right, so today I'm talking about proof of weak hands. This is an Ethereum game. It is a satire on what we do here in cryptocurrency and on things like BitConnect that promise us a share of what the ecosystem is generating and may or may not, actually do that when push comes to shove. So this proof of weak hands has been programmed, it has been coded, it is governed by a smart contract, and it has been coded so that we will all, as token holders, share in the dividend payments from transactions when people buy, sell, or trade P3D tokens. That's all governed by the smart contract. So there's no people who can be sticking their maybe not so good intentions in the mix. So I like that very, very much. Additionally, there is not this crazy price manipulation that we've been seeing in some of the other platforms out there. So this one is really just a more straightforward satire on everything that we have been doing here in crypto, because let's face it, there is really a lot to poke fun at. So they are doing that, but what they've done here is actually, I think, really, really clever, because you are getting paid dividend portions of the transaction fees for every transaction that happens just by being a token holder. So if you are holding your tokens, you can just sit back and get those dividend payments and, not really worry about anything as long as the contract is not hacked. Then, your ETH should be safe sitting in the smart contract because it's coded that way. So, all right, let's go ahead and take a look at the information that's here on the Proof of Weak Hands site. There's a lot of, it's funny. This is a joke. This is a game. So, this is not to be taken seriously. This is not meant to be some life-changing investment or some groundbreaking technological advancement. This is just a smart contract that's programmed to share transaction fees, and that's really it. So that's what you're doing. I'm gonna go down. I mean, this says here that last week's volume had users averaging between 0.5 and 2% daily returns in ETH for the tokens that they have. So that's pretty cool to me. I certainly love passive income, so I am definitely putting some ETH in here and seeing what kind of dividend payments are going to be coming my way. So let's go ahead. This is an open source contract. Like I said, you can come over to Etherscan. Oh, that's not Etherscan. You can come over to Etherscan and you can look at the source code. It is a verified contract. The information is in here as to the terms of the contract. And, there doesn't, I mean, I'm not a programmer, but I mean, I read as much of this as made sense to me. And there was a lot of things that seemed to make sense to me and nothing that really shouted out as being particularly suspicious. So I'm really pretty interested and intrigued about what's going on over here with P3D tokens and proof of work. So I bought some, so I'm holding on to them, and we will see how long my hands stay strong here in proof of weak hands, although I think I already proved that I have weak hands because I FOMO'd in and bought this token. So there you go. So just to look at the token over here on ETHplorer, this is the token Pulse, and you can see there is a whole lot more interest happening over here with this token. There's been 34 operations on March 27th compared to 5 on March 26th. So people are really, really starting to FOMO here with P3D tokens. Let me refresh this. It says right here there's 141 token holders. It's still 141 token holders right now. There have been 148 transfers. But if we come over and look at the holders, you can see that there's no Like, there's no developer getting ready to dump a whole bunch of tokens. Everybody, I mean, the largest wallet is holding 1.68% of this. So, you know, we really aren't going to be looking at anything where, you know, you have a developer come and crash the market by getting rid of all their tokens, because that is just not the situation that we have here. So it's my understanding that, I was reading a couple blog posts about it. It's my understanding that, like, even the development team was only allowed to contribute 1 ETH to get that many tokens. I mean, they really, really limited how many tokens were distributed early, so that it is more fair for people getting in. And again, it's all governed by the smart contract. So it's just a really interesting idea. But in any case, so it is open source. You can look all into it. I mean, and it is an ERC20 token. So you are holding this in an ERC20 token compatible wallet. This, in order to use the exchange, you do need to have the MetaMask Chrome extension enabled on your Chrome browser. Definitely go and watch the video that I have posted about how to stay safe when you are using MetaMask. It is very important information. So please go check that out. But also, so yeah, it's MetaMask. You're going to hold your tokens in that wallet. The smart contract is holding the ETH over here. I mean, you can see it here. There's 4,007 ETH being held right here in this contract. So, I mean, this is all very straightforward, and I like that. So like I said, I'm giving it a try. I will have a masternode link in the description box for the video. I will also be getting people's, you know, subscribers and people who contribute to the channel. I will be using your masternode links when I do purchase more P3D tokens. So I generally like to get those links out of my Discord channel, and secondly, I will get them out of my YouTube comment section. So please leave me your masternode link in the comment section or on Discord. In the promotional programs channel, let's not spam everywhere in Discord, but I have a promotional programs channel. So if you guys want to go, leave your masternode links there. I will hunt for one there before I, you know, whenever I decide to reinvest. So also, you know, if you guys use my link, then I will have more ETH to reinvest sooner to share the love. Because for everyone that is going to be, let's see, staking, it's down here. So for every person who uses your masternode link, you will get 33% of all of the fees that they would otherwise pay into the contract, paid directly to you as ETH. So that is very exciting. Again, that transaction, the referral payments and the dividend payments, you do not pay a transaction fee on those to withdraw them. That is, that, you know, the transaction fees are generated when people buy in, when people sell their tokens, or when they make a trade. So let's just go ahead and take a look at the Spark Notes here, which is, it is governed by a smart contract. There is automatic pricing. So for every time someone buys or sells, the contract automatically adjusts the price of tokens. The price goes up a little bit when people buy tokens. It goes down a little bit when people sell tokens. So the more people sell, the lower the price will go. But even if the price crashes, you're still going to end up getting your dividend payments, because you're not selling your tokens as the price is going down. That's weak-handed. So you're going to keep holding your tokens and keep getting paid dividend payments. That's the idea behind the game, and that's what I'm going to try to do, I think, as long as possible, is to see how many how many dividend payments I can rack up while I am holding strong onto my P3D tokens. So all right, so there's active income staking. That's the masternode system. That's what we just talked about. It is not a concept token, so each token has an intrinsic value, as every token is backed by the ETH already in the contract. Try to find another crypto that does this. And it is serious in all the wrong ways. So this is a joke, it is a satire, but I'm certainly going to get in on it anyway, because I think that it is actually going to generate me some dividend payments, and I'm pretty excited about that, because I love a game where I can win some money. It's like playing poker. You buy these tokens and you hold them, and try to bluff your way to dividend payments, I guess, by being the one who's holding strong in the market. That's how it feels to me. I'm certainly excited to do it. I love dividend payments and passive income. That stuff makes me very happy. So, alrighty. Right now there's 4,053 ETH in the contract. There's been 8,000 transactions. It has 500, this is 500 ETH in the last 24 hours. There's 11 memes per hour. It is a decentralized exchange. They have lots of memes out here for your shilling needs, and it is, it's a joke and it's funny. So there you go. There's more information here, but this is pretty much it. All the scammers who are the inspiration for this, and the shell kit filled with lots of funny memes. So over here, this is how it works. I can come over here. Here's my holdings. I have my MetaMask browser enabled, so it's really easy to purchase. I purchased 207 tokens. So I have already earned, I just did it this afternoon, I've already earned 0.003 ETH. So super cool beans. I'm definitely just gonna keep holding and see what happens over here with proof of weak hands. So with the staking and masternode, there are some guidelines here. So, I'm trying to be as upfront about what's going on here. There's no guarantee to anything at all. This is all based on market conditions and how much people are buying in and selling, because if people aren't using the system, then there won't be transaction fees to split up. So there is no guarantee of any returns here. This is just a share of the transaction fees. So it is definitely based on the trade volume that is happening. Yeah, so that's what's going on. I'm talking about the project. I'm not trying to spam my masternode link. So I think the project it's fun. So I'm not going to promote it as a legitimate investment platform, though. This is an Ethereum game. It is like CryptoKitties or Fishbank, or there's some other ones out there. But this is a game where you try to get more value out of your tokens. So there you go. That's it. That is Proof of Weak Hands 3D. You can find a masternode link in the description box for the video. I do hope that you did find this information to be helpful. It's really everything. If you have any questions or comments, or if I missed anything, you'd like anything explained further, then please go ahead and leave those in the comment section, or of course, come on over to the Discord channel and join the community over there. All right. I want to thank you so much for your time today, everyone. I will see you next time.